How much is your kindness worth? For one man, it was saving $2. For another, it was saving someone's dignity. Stick around because what happens next might just change how you see generosity forever. On the corner of a dusty street stood an old man, a street vendor, his cart lined with fresh eggs, each priced at 50 cents. He wasn't selling just eggs. He was selling hours of labor, a sliver of hope, a chance to go home that night with just enough to survive another day. First in line was a man well-dressed, confident. He glanced at the eggs and said coldly, "I'll take 10 eggs for $3, or I walk away." "Sir, please. That'll cost me $2 in profit. I work hard. I barely make ends meet. How about $4? But the man didn't budge. $3. Final offer. She tries her luck too. "I'll give you $3, but I want 11 eggs. Again, the vendor pleads. Again, he's ignored. Later, they dine at a fancy restaurant. A $40 bill, and a $20 tip left behind without blinking. Generosity for the privileged, but none for the poor man sweating on the street. Then, a mother and her son approach. "20 eggs, please," she says kindly. "That'll be $10, the vendor replies. She hands it over, without asking for change. The vendor stares at her, stunned. His hands tremble. His eyes well up. As they walk, the boy looks up and asks, "Mom, why do you always pay more than they ask for?" Because when you give more to someone in need, you're giving them charity wrapped in dignity. You're giving hope with respect. What's $2 to some can be the world to another. Maybe we can't change the whole world, but for someone struggling, your kindness could be everything. What would you have done in this situation? Let me know in the comments below. And if this story moved you, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and remember, kindness doesn't cost much, but it can be priceless.